Hey guys, Nick here with GearNut. And today, oh my gosh, this is like Christmas in September. So, Olight sent down their new S1R Baton II for us to check out. This thing is sick. This is a 1,000 lumen little pocket monster. If you liked the SR Baton Mini, well guess what? The SR Baton II blows the Mini out of the water. You know, it's sick. It's amazing. So, big shout out to Olight for sending this down. You want to pick one of these up and support videos like this, go down to the description box below and help out GearNut. Use those links and let Olight know you'll like the videos and you want them to keep coming. So, Olight, whoever worked on this S1R Baton II, give them a raise. Give them a pat on the back. Let them design some other lights. This thing is amazing. This is fantastic. I absolutely love it. This is the perfect EDC light in my opinion. If you are a practical user, you're not into tactical. I prefer practical over tactical. It's just my style, you know. So if you're like that, you're gonna love this little light. So it uses a 16340, and the 16340 is unique in this light. It's actually a Olight brand 3.7 volt, 550 milliamp hour battery. It's got a discharge rate of 10C. It's an IMR 16340 at 2.0 watt hours. It's got this weird little negative positive tip, and they give you one of these little protective cases along with your light. So if you get some of these batteries or you pull this out for any reason, please put it in your case, because the last thing you want to do is short this IMR out and cause a serious little risk. So don't do that. Use the case. You'll be fine. So it's kind of unique because this light comes apart in two pieces, but the tail cap is all one piece, or the body is all one piece. You got your emitter head. It's got a spring, and then there's two springs or two contact points down inside of this tube that act as your charging connection for this. Super cool. Positive down, negative up, screws together. It's IPX8 waterproof, 1.5 meters impact resistant. It's got, I would say, fine threads that are anodized, but it's okay on this light because it's magnetically rechargeable. And they give you an upgraded MCC2 charger. This thing is super thin. It's very sleek. Olight, you made your charger better. I didn't think that was possible, but you did. It's thinner, easier to carry, more flexible, and look at this. It's got a little green light and red light on here when you do charge it. There's a little light on top, so you can set it down like so, and there's a little light on top that's very, very subtle in a dim lit bedroom. I love that. So, Olight, fantastic job. And you took it up a notch again when you made it compatible with your older style Olights. So the new charger will work with older style magnetic charging Olights. I think the weapon lights are still in their own category because of the different battery type, but it's all right because I really like this light. Oh my gosh. It's rocking 4.2 volts on the charger at 1 amp. So it charges super fast. It charges this light up in under an hour. I'm on battery number 7 in this already. I love it. I can't stop messing with it. It's super awesome. So they give you your USB magnetic recharger or charging cable. They give you a super awesome little bag in case you want to store all of your accessories and throw it in an EDC bag or a backpack. That way you have a couple extra batteries and your charger. Super awesome. And this actually has a little lanyard loop hole. So they give you a lanyard loop, or a lanyard, I guess you should say. Super soft, very comfortable. I use these when I'm on a ladder. If I'm cleaning out a gutter or something like that, I use these, or installing Christmas lights. I throw it on a lanyard. Very, very nice lanyard. So, Olight, awesome job. But that 16340 is going to be doing some work for you because it's that IMR. You know it's going to be making this light spit some fire. And that TIR optical lens gives you a very balanced hotspot, and the Cree XM-L2 CW LED gives you double tap for turbo. Look at that. It turns on, and dims off. 1,000 lumens. Oh my gosh. That freaking 1,000 lumens, let's double tap, rock it up to 1,000. 1,000 lumens for 1.5 minutes, and then it goes down to 300 lumens for 37 minutes, and then it dims off. That screams quality. Push and hold for your Moonlight mode, that's going to be half a lumen for 8 days. Oh my goodness. Push and hold takes you into low, 12 lumens for 20 hours. Push and hold takes you into medium, that's 60 lumens for 3 hours and 40 minutes. Push and hold, that's high, 600 lumens for 1.5 minutes. And it goes down to 300 lumens for 45 minutes. And you can push and hold and cycle through. Tap to turn off. When you do turn this light on, boom, like so. I'll roll on some pictures. My studio lights are super bright, but this light is equipped with a battery meter. It's going to be green when the battery is 60% or higher. It's going to be, they call it yellow, I call it orange. It's going to be orange when it's 60% to 10%, and it's going to be red when it's 10% or lower. Olight, that's fantastic. An EDC light, that is super easy. After a long day of work, you can just come over, smack it on the charger, tap it in the morning, check your meter on your battery, you're good to go. Epic. Love it. I've been waiting a long time for a light like this. And you take it up another notch when that LED has a CRI rating of 70. Sure, it's not the 90 that's on this little S1 Baton Mini. You know, it's got that HCRI. It's not a 90, but the 70 is still good enough that I can tell what color a wiring harness is. If you don't know about CRI, it's like a color rendering index. It's a very accurate representation of the color. So if you're in a dark room and you're looking at wire schematics and trying to decipher which wire is which, what color is which, going off a diagram, which is very, very, very useful in the new job I got, you know. Data processing systems is a fun job. But for me to take and rewire an Ethernet cable, it's super easy. It's a very, very useful. So, Olight, fantastic job. I love the IPX8 waterproofing on here. I don't have to worry about it. The 1.5 meters of impact resistance has already been tested several times, and it works. So, it's made out of 6061 T6 aluminum alloy structure, and it's coated in Type 3 hard anodized coating. That pocket clip is a stainless steel S-style pocket clip. You can use it as a improvised headlamp, which I do all the time. Take my hat off, slide it on like so, and underneath there, the button. So it serves two purposes, a pocket clip and a headlamp, and I guess 3 purposes, because it helps you find the button. It doesn't rotate around. It's got a specific groove that it clicks into, and then it helps you find the button in the dark. So, Olight, fantastic options here. There's even another, there's a couple more. There's triple tap for your strobe. Let's strobe warning, I'm going to wrap this off. Triple tap for your strobe, which is very impressive. I like it. I'm not a strobe user per se, but it's nice to have the option. And the triple tap, all you got to do is remember, you know, 3 whistle blows for trouble or 3 clicks for strobe. So, super cool, but there's more. You turn it on, and you do a double click. So, you click once, and then click and hold. Click once, click and hold. Now that accesses your timer. There's 2 timers. There's a 3-minute timer and a 9-minute timer. So, that's super cool. If you want to use this as a nightlight, say you're going to put your kids to bed, and you got a bunk bed like I do. That magnetic little tail cap right here, you stick it up there, you turn it on low, and you put the timer on, say for 3 minutes. I usually do the 9 minutes, I'm generous, lucky kids. But as soon as the light goes out, kids, it's time for bed, you know. And usually they're asleep by then, you know. They're pretty tuckered out after going to grandma's. So Olight, there's a ton of options in this light. I absolutely love it. I'm going to be definitely picking up another one of these. If you guys want to pick one of these up, go down in that description box below. Check out those links. There's going to be a sale September 28th. It's a little window sale, but you're going to save 25% off of one of these lights or 30% off of 2 or more. I'm going to be definitely participating in that sale. I love this light so much. The only thing I could really say about it is I would love it better if it was in titanium or if it was in copper. But other than that, this is a fantastic light. Absolutely amazing. We'll go out in the backyard. I'll show you the light levels. It's very impressive. This is the little cricket off of Men in Black. This thing's epic. I think you guys should definitely check this thing out. It's my favorite EDC light. My pocket EDC light is definitely going to be a Olight S1R Baton II. This thing is perfect. I love it. So, Olight, keep up the fantastic work. If you guys want to see the backyard footage, stay tuned. We'll wrap this little monster off. I'm going to probably say launch this little rocket because of how crazy this little beast is. If you wanted to take and impress your friends, whip this little guy out and tell him to double tap. And good God, that's a lot of light. So you can also lock this out, press it down for 2 seconds and hold, and it'll lock the light out. So there is that feature as well. Olight, this is amazing. Whoever designed this, give them a raise. So stay tuned for that backyard footage. I love this light.
You know, even the low is extremely usable. Find my picnic table. It's average size picnic table. Give you a size reference. Pretty good. That TIR lens is pretty freaking amazing. You know, there's an appropriate amount of spill. Camera's not picking it up, but there's definitely an appropriate amount of spill to see what's kind of surrounding your beam. And let's tap it up again. This is your medium. Your medium, starting to get a little more of a search of the backyard. Pretty freaking good. And there's a cat out there. You guys can see that. Here's your high. I mean, good golly. 1,000 lumens? That is crazy. You know, coming out of this little guy. And yeah, there is your battery meter. You guys can see that green light. Olight, fantastic job. Absolutely one of the best EDC lights I've seen yet. Hands down, I'm picking up another one of these. I would really like to see this made in a titanium version or a copper version. I would be all over that in a second. So, fantastic job. This thing is crazy. It is getting a little bit warm, but that's to be expected. You know, you're putting out a lot of lumens in a small, compact package. So, you're not going to get a really long runtime, but you're also not carrying around a brick, you know? You're not carrying around a huge battery, a huge light, but yet you're still up in that 1,000 lumen range. This is crazy. Olight, fantastic job. Guys, if you want one of these, go check out those links in the description box below. It's amazing. I would highly recommend you buy one. I'm going to buy another one. So, Nick here with GearNut. I'll check you guys later.